What is this so-called phenomenon called plastic soup? Is it some kind of new culinary dish that we have yet to discover? Or is it maybe a reference to those cute little Tupperware boxes that we use to store food in the fridge with? Nice try, but unfortunately, you're wrong on both counts. Plastic soup in this case refers to the Great Pacific Garbage Patch, or how it's also known as the Pacific Trash Vortex. Now, the words garbage patch and trash vortex pretty much give away that it must have something to do with rubbish. And to be more precise, the plastic soup is indeed the largest and most notorious stretch of floating plastic debris which can be found in the Pacific Ocean about 1,000 miles from Hawaii and California. And now, of course, for the $1 million question, how on earth did this garbage dump originate in the middle of the ocean? Well, as is the case with most garbage, this, however unfortunate it may be, is also man-made. Researchers have estimated that 8 billion pounds of trash, yes people, 8 billion pounds, ends up in the ocean each year, which can be entirely accredited to our throwaway lifestyles which we have grown so accustomed to. So it's pretty much needless to say that the impact of plastic waste is enormous. Now, the three aspects that have the most impact on the marine ecosystem are entanglement, ingestion, and the relocation of marine life. So, just to give you a better picture, what plastic actually does is that it crumbles into small little pieces which eventually end up in our oceans, then they get eaten by the marine life, they get sold in our supermarkets, and eventually end up on our plates at home during a nice Sunday dinner. So, the obvious statement to make here is that plastic waste has both serious consequences for the health of wildlife and that of human beings. So, are there any solutions out there to this problem? Yes, there are. So just to give you a few examples, we have first off a 19-year-old student from Delft by the name of Boyan Slot who designed the so-called Ocean Cleanup Array, which can remove up to 7,250,000 tons of plastic waste from the world's oceans. Then, secondly, we have the Plastic Soup Foundation, whose main goal is to create awareness of the plastic soup situation in order to prevent people from further dumping plastic garbage. And they do this by implementing new biodegradable packages. Luckily, there's still light at the end of the tunnel and the future is everything but hopeless. The increasing awareness of people that a healthy environment is in direct relation with a healthy working community and the newfound importance of sustainability will certainly pay off in the near future. Plus, the awareness of the importance to prevent pollution and reduce waste is augmenting every single day. However, let us not forget that the most important factor in the creation of a sustainable future will always remain the role of the individual itself. In other words, you. Now, many communities and people worldwide have already started to contribute their part. So, our message to you is, don't waste and be praised.